Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Thoughts on Education by College Dunia. Today we are at MICA and with us we have the Dean of MICA College, Dr. Githa Heggde. Welcome to College Dunia portal, ma'am.
Hello.
So starting with the Q&A, my first question to you would be, you have held key position at Education Institute throughout your career. So what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
Okay. I had an inclination to knowledge dissemination from the beginning, and I also was interested in the power of transformation that education provides to student community. It is a lifelong learning process that we see in institutions that is happening, and of course when we see the students transform and then become leaders in the industry, I think that is a motivation for all of us in education, and I think that was a big motivation and that still remains a big motivation for me. I am closely connected with industry and I see a lot of need for industry-academia collaboration which I work upon, and that is being again taken to the classrooms, and that is where we nurture the younger generation. Beyond that, working with younger generation and year on year seeing the bright minds coming to our campuses and interacting with them, learning from them, and also understanding the change that is happening in the digital transformation and the change that is happening. And I think all these things plus the ability and the opportunity of lifelong learning in an academia environment or in an academic setup is what we see in education, and that's the motivation and drive that I have.
Thank you for sharing your experience, ma'am. There's so much to learn from you. Moving on to our second question, being the Dean of MICA, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
So MICA is a very unique place to be in, and we find a lot of diversity in MICA, including the faculty community and also the staff and the student that are from across the country. So I think we need a very distinctive kind of leadership here at MICA, and the philosophy that I believe in is collaboration and inclusivity. And MICA is also known for creativity and innovation, and I think one has to facilitate the creativity and innovation in MICA. Apart from that, being futuristic and facilitating people to have their own individualism and open kind of community that we have. And I think facilitating futuristic and a collaborative and an innovative environment is what I believe in terms of leadership here.
Thank you for giving your insight about the leadership, ma'am. Moving on to our third question, the education system in India and the foreign countries are structured very differently. So, in your experience, what can an inbound student can gain from MICA?
MICA offers a unique blend of theoretical knowledge and practical exposure. The specialization and super specialization offers are in the area of marketing strategies and communication, digital platforms and strategies, and many other areas of, and also general businesses, business analytics, and so on and so forth. MICA has a unique ability of nurturing both the left and the right brains of the students. So when they come out, they are equipped and with both the creative and the analytical ability. So this is something unique that we see in MICA. MICA is a very vibrant campus, and we have students from diverse backgrounds, and I think meeting and learning from each other itself is a great learning environment apart from the classroom sessions and the knowledge that we offer.
So ma'am, as you had mentioned the various courses which are offered by MICA, my next question is related to the same, like what are the curriculum is MICA ensure that it is the best practice in the industry?
MICA, with all the research ability that we have and the work that we do in terms of consultancy and connecting with the industry, our curriculum is always looking at integrating the industry readiness and what industry wants from the students into the curriculum itself. So we have created new programs and new courses based on what the industry wants. The faculty are able to spot the industry trends much ahead with the amount of the experience that they have in terms of research and also working with the industry, and many of them have industry experiences and have been executives in the companies. We also have, we do take a lot of inputs from industry executives, and especially in the second year, the students, most of the courses are taught by the industry experts themselves. And I must say that at MICA, we have a very strong relationship with our alumni. Most of our alumni are either in the middle level or senior level industry, and with best of companies in the world, both in India and outside. So right from the orientation, we get the alumni come and talk to our students, and thus giving them a lot of inputs and what the industry expectations and industry trends are. Apart from that, we have a lot of practical immersive experiences for the students where they work with the companies, identify problems, give solutions based on projects that the students take up. Not only that, we also have a committee, student committee, which is called as MICA Minds, which also does consultation to companies and solve real-time problems of the companies.
So moving further, my next question to you, ma'am, what do you think should be MICA's top priority in the coming next 10 years?
So as an institution, we have been forging our own path, and proudly so. And hence we have been known to be different and unique and very creative in all our aspects and what we do. I think in the next few years, what we are looking at is our global footprint, increase the global collaborations that we are doing, and also looking at very, very specialized and specific and synergetic collaborations. Improving our industry, academia and industry collaborations as well. Looking at industry setting up labs and research facilities in our institution. And also focusing more on consultancy and space and such spaces. So to see that we grow in the area of consultancy and so on and so forth.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing insight for the future plan of MICA. Moving further, as MICA is one of the top institution of India, so what are the key USP which makes it the number one institute in India?
So I think we have the ability to create cutting edge curriculum at MICA. Most of our curriculum is distinctive. Our courses are very unique and different. And the other aspects where MICA, the strength of MICA is that MICA allows individuals to grow with diverse thoughts, and there is a scope of wherein the students, the faculty and the community are able to think differently and also put their thoughts across very clearly, and allowing an ecosystem that allows different ideas to come up. I think no other institution has such an environment as we have. Apart from that, focus in terms of support, in terms of the empowerment that we give for faculty and our students is very, very prominent as a strength of MICA. We have a lot of committees, the students' committees that works. MICA's strength lies in the cutting-edge curriculum that MICA provides to the students. The new courses and the very unique courses that we design from the industry feedback that we get. The empowerment that MICA gives to both its faculty and students. I must say that each of the faculty here have their own research assistant who supports and helps them in knowledge creation. And every MICAN you find a blend of management and creative ability, which is a MICAN edge.
So moving further, according to you, what are some of the biggest challenges you see both for higher education in general and for MICA?
So I think the challenges that most of the higher education face is the fast growing pace of technological revolution, the use of generative AI and so on in by the students and by the younger generation. And also the digital transformation that we see what is happening in the industry today, and matching the quality of education with that digital transformation pace. But we at MICA are working towards it and actually looking at integrating the generative AI and seeing how we can use that in creating quality education here at MICA.
So thank you, ma'am, for giving your time and answering to all the questions. Thank you for inviting us, and thank you for giving all the answer on College Junior portal. Thank you, ma'am.